being a media personality.
Nyansa, how do I even put it? It's more or less like Nyansa Dani Panitrim. So I say. So I don't even have to be a media person to know naturally it is sense making. So I say in the infancy. First of all, me den chia kesi ebekwa Shevchenko Barbering Shop.
Okay.
Meant me uncle hono me say atamo frame ya chika atamo frame tech. Say this time no weather in so no to toys ana me so me rider. Nti also share them now cozy won ho na ja ode into one kata ho na chechire ho kakra. Ana kwa entrepreneur, more of entrepreneurship nti no. Say
I don't know ade.
Dem no ane de Ghana for na kasa no dem no. And this week in MC movement, was very cool. Me a rapper, my share inside, my condense me who ankasa inside.
Okay.
Intimate me uncle baby inti atambe bia we am
98.3 FM.
Na afi yen shade. Fefe Black Sheriff on. Assembly wo hono mo a se nipa o kan or say utieti break.
Okay.
Mint can be because métier based on wo explanation at the Maya no. It doesn't give me the full recap of the story.
Okay.
I don't know whether to attack or not.
Okay.
And I pembe brain untimi ngina the reactions of audience and some fan reacted. Because enye de bia they open abenya. You see ansana artists be faki up this is what we do. So yeah transact ye faster as shows near the other.
Okay.
Darlington ye the ne kwa say kwaku smoke ye the ne kwa say yeah the artists be brain and taking paluta money the other. I know say artists into me from the pen my time wa pay.
Okay.
Wa bra wajiska. It doesn't happen anywhere.
Okay.
It is Black Sheriff about that low cost now. Organizer na better no kasasa no or the pressure be na kasasa me sure. Always sika no mo boso na chale enye nkola sika o
300,000 first money.
That is old currency the 3 billion.
And almost say black management
50,000 why 500 million. Enye ultimu se skani na be keka ko be 5 billion.
Stage certain ne bibia no ati with black.
Ultimu say omo ye show no till you drop.
Yeah.
But because some person crofo be continue, they would have to change. Final artist in so said you be young crofo because show piano artist not that bill no so nya back pay upon.
Okay.
There wouldn't be any reason for you to stand there. Ebe kill a lot of artists and ebe kill a lot of activities or performance never be breed.
Okay.
But what you say they overdid it.
Okay.
Because Shatawale Crown or Bas Stadium somewhere 12-1-2 no. Bet me dinner number 5.
Yeah. Till you drop.
It will bet me yes. Into show omo jama yakase yen kon ya show ama de achen we no. They wanted it as a historical something be. So it in Ibano Kase was a Black Sheriff performing 24 songs or about 2 hours. It was like a black oba bear 3.
Okay.
But every bear 3 the black ones were bre with me so holding on and the time the national journal. Wa bre obe jemo bada. Na bibia prince hey must perform it. So one thing is they overdid it.
Okay.
And it also be artist piano omani bi. But onya bankwa dian remaining no or san and second son of stage.
Okay.
That is what it is. Saving crown and san campo the management no be call. No the management na signal say go on.
Wait, after taking the 300,000 they were still insisting on the 50,000 because they feel set up
yes. No.
That's what he said. And it was the
Blacko said this is based on the management sayings.
Yeah.
It is not because there are 2 sides in it. I've been in this and I know what it is.
Yeah.
You would say what to get a good face, look face, but say black or some na and kabon say yes cry.
Okay.
And it also doesn't make sense because artists be any no more onim artists na kasansa no be agree to your show no or ma who the necessary things.
Okay.
It de bia no so we there school be and never can be an answer, baby about we make sure say the systems near the DBA they buy a certain BBama star no because we catch rain that such a me may use school systems who me may say you it is say to all this near trust one
okay
but when you bedru on more on the extra cancer because the image now was saying no that extra money wouldn't make up the artist would leave.
Okay.
And there is nothing you go to do.
8.3
So that is not the case.
So it means that they're actually hiding something. Okay.
I am putting it to them and say it is more than what meets the eye.
Okay.
So I am not blaming the fans, no. I am telling the fans and they say, I don't know how never ever black or baby will do on the carry no be sir. This has never happened before.
Okay.
So the fans also munya it is between the artist and the management. And the management be as the minimum they say unya half now, which is so much 500,000 which is 5 billion. Because last 2 years time call black scan no mo
yeah.
5 billion and only a Ghana price. So we call international over 15 billion or more use over dollars $80,000 who convert $80,000 $40,000 $60,000 $80,000 who convert another international. Eba say that is over 2,000 to 3,000 to 4,000 to 5,000 $20,000 and about this kind of money in low cry and yes, and a black emoji. It's about Ghana, there 3 billion to 5 billion within that range.
Yeah.
Also, making sure fana the crowd that you are pulling, you'll be able to. And I should say the whole Sabomana is a stadium kind of so they would actually get that amount because when you're part of 5,000, not 5,000 will be a creature 50 cities crana. You are reading, yes, it's what you say. And then talk about the 60,000 or 20,000 or the whole of Tadi Bedane or Black so you can do that. It if a black Ukraine can West Money Lego universities ni boom. Can West population go over 60,000 plus near there. So or be it you have 300 cities crana. 300 cities in pool. 100 cities, 50 cities cry, you still get that money. So the truth of the matter is that artists be over full stage piano. So wakase mame extra answer say stage in the enya on jina kidi be jina stage so omobe obesi form like obe bow. But Oshe Niamabi is not right. The artist will leave.
Okay.
It is not the money now extra now what you can want to make it up for sale stage engine. That is not the case.
98.3
I think
FM.
Black Oja Nani is because the management didn't do their homework by letting him come and perform. Okay. It's like they almost hot, you know. Because you pass on my last. Na afe ya bros na jensen. Sana mimi huno.
Okay.
Iti afe obedru ono mono. Ne part payment aka osa ne saka no because o mo so sha ade ache no mo nim sa won perform pi iti part payment aka na emma ne negotiate say okay we dey fa say ka ho ansa te sa part stage no dey me mfro me si so da age se me hu no say aduru say
okay
iti before ansa na artist ne be fro no the management will now go down with the organizers and start sorting that thing out no na artist ne perform it.
All right.
That is the whole truth. This case, you know, I know that there is more to what meets. But the crab is hidden, so I'm not going to attack Black OP, and I'm not going to attack the management.
Definitely, there is going to be a feedback.
Definitely.
So
yes, so that is where I'll hold my peace and say definitely, you know, something bigger is going on than we say. And then the second one to the fans, and the mono mobile, some mobile having my budget money. Artist, no, it said they crowd buy. Wa mama me ye, yes, wa mama me ye. Gidi amana mroso said yanka munya ya anke bebo ano but oyede wo bai enti nevertheless no ta di die munya botre bibie no mu CM say ebo apai
ta di kan project so one day ubekwa akoye project so
fantifone de misro mu
ade
ta di de mekoma mikocha movie se show pa de okay mekoro ma yisa me de blai me de yi na beko kofikinata
Sunday ni
o ko eta di show no afọ omo ade she Emfa, you know, go far, emfa da. Eti, your friends say, say, Tadi, a chinabino, Yabako, no, but a babe, Kofikinata, no, Kofikinata, no, ne akasa ye. Only akasa ye, because, and just idea, if you come away, I say, no good do. But I love that town because me too much. Me Fantifone, I love Fantifone because me too much. I Juma, me temuda, Uber driver, me temuda, Juma, ya, I think TV. So say a by Nigeria dia omo number 1 and almost omo posa omo mu chirin kwasa semba to mu nwasa it is said the crana they still create fun out of no fun
they see no
Sort as in the urban say to the point in Utimuze. The assure Mokana black one Sanche. But black was Utimuze 5 now, we do all Nadia.
Me perform
or Tony Microphone to be in that.
Matthias.
It is added here. All right, sure.
Room 6. Room 6.
Abenagana.
Yebedin komo.
Mo yeningomo.
Mami mbisa o am pass o ba betimi de ne cells in ebuaka se bema we media me kwosroba from obabie na obetimi agin fi se ma ho ofe no edanso imano
nyame nhyira Abenagana edikan mechia atiefo na machia me ankasa megihye ma de nyina pre-mind frames nyame nhyira no be wo bia said ye mia my sister Penny ma de nyina oye adwuma wo loss ye friend
98.3
FM na o se ono de oba bia ni ho obetimi agin ne kunu eno de obia ne how osibiti enti any kind of mamini kan ma no 10 points
so why
onya that akudro e kasa no ebegina be ma kro ne ne yeden ewo in a relationship mu na ubenyi obi ti se me room sisa meti oyi a na wudi mi ho adanse se me de me kunu de me kunu room ses obi antimi ngina me oso me hwa obenyame no crowd ye ba kope sister
oya dey
oso me hwa obenyawo it said the sister kan dey ebia ni kunu one ni esiso no ni kunu ehu obada ebi one na from the Genesis mo nam title so mo ya call revelation no mo di ko wie by o ene mema bi ti say mimi ti o say ya oso me hwa utimi nyame
na room says enti o stay committed to one woman na ayede
enye say me stay committed by the mutual say as
Silver 98.3 FM.
Obi antimi nyimi a me ankasa me obi ageme. Se udi mi hwada se me kunu die. Ise me kwa Nyankopon na free so be ka se Jerry Genete body opa. Me am bo wi me am sa atwa me ho. Eti se the sister yi e ka se obi antimi nyini kunu. Ebi siye efie na me tim e wo kwada so.
Okay.
Sister no say
so de ombe pe.
Sister no say oye nurse ni.
But on mic why wada.
Ba cho ojinem.
Oye nurse ni. Ose onu de kunu de obi antimi nye no fi se ne waye no both spiritual and physical ne ma waye no
nyasem
anu odin omo full mansion omo tima enya ose obi antimi nye no even kwa ne namfo ko no omo out kra no antimi gin awie echie na house girl
acrobat na omo
obet na ho esusom
ye ne bone so anase ne bo so oba di hu adanse se me kunu de obi antimi nje na I don't know how like
you but trying to be very real
there be any real particular there in ma enya wo on the side
uji hu di bebre nso enye
I don't know uji hu
di panso
because e bia na wo kasa sesi an kro bi hye ho
obi se ho
there be but wo na wo can do
I matter occupy space obi occupy space
there be but wo yere jiwudi that's because of nema wa ya kire wo yere into wonim so wotimi fa na chida wo jiwudi menim de ntie how I don't say wo yere
I was say me so Jimmy di mi nipa
it's not just eno no your personal agenda because wo de why you say wo de say wo de wo gina mu akopem say
me gina mu just me
papa de bobra papa de
what age
media so far the aware de en come list
yerade na de
me now so
ba wo mo hwe na ni mabusa na question
no
like mabusa na question abusa ni
say
ni pa oro ba ware no
obi o na ma ye nkeka but
Jerry man de man 5 years man 10 years we oba ware ana we awon na ware obanyem de yanyem obetena ware ne by force because obabi wo no mo me say obabi wo no mo a obabi wo no mo a awon no de betete eh the only worry no
boss can be betima ebia abanye sapa de se mete wo se
o te wo pa na wadwe ne ye adwuma
ma de se me ko wale me ankasa no ma se esi am wo se me nkam age na ma me
enka
de me nkam they say me age na me wo esi am me de 10 years crack and still na me nso an wale
hey I was 16 years
that's over 50 years that's over 15 years crack and cross so
me was 20 ho baby is there 10 years crack and ho me nso
me man say 20 years cra now the 10 years can when 30 so
baby I
didn't sound so
I do 45 years as na worry
me dia wa de ma chakra ma kontem a me prem ma prema 49 49 then me worry na 50 sata me yakudie nyina gufo
Akodia be.
Sa akodia na didi djuma no.
Ni na
agu fo. Azana de mabako fo.
98.3 FM.
It no ma memra nsam no so.
Okay.
Send your sister ICB Jinudi ewie na the house girl. And na agye kun agye ne guy afini no nya nware no mo into date aja. O ma be ware. Send your room sister nyema bi ho otosini. Send a house girl na e fiti boy no. Nti ewie na house girl mum
abejistia no. Okay.
Just ogye who di o me ewie na house girl na agye. Nti nipa de o ha. You so just oh me nipa de better to the extent say there be. Me to me nipa ni. Se nipa ka se be ma ka se me hwesrom hefom. But oba ka se me hwesrom ma hefom ma chen.
Me da se. Ya me sha.
Meji be medi chain oba fi se board ntia make say menyi oba ni se fiti oba ne soro besi ni na ase
onu anka sa wonye ne hundi nti bibia ye fake
fiti oba soro besi ni na ase ni chini eye fake eyelashes makeups fake ni more fake ni to
wa sheshe
ni no fo
wa sheshe
ni more
wa sheshe
na nanu asem na abaji
98.3 FM.
I so
that you say wa kasa fa mi am some side twa machinye sa
da bi mi ntwa wa
kasa kwa pa na boss me say o pese o ma personal be personal na
me say me tese wo o ware a meba betina ware na se so focus obi
say he say me na me fa wa MC me mo ye me MC
o say
me mo ye me MC
ene na nya ware so be ware
me ma ware me ni say movie me ma boss direct am
Jerry why
I first ma men ka sem kakra o kakra bi me want to so me ka me de ono de say mu no ka no me de to so enye yie me ka bi ma ni nye yie because me ba ho a enye yie. First of all, mami two metie for na me two asantemai for na me nim say silver de yet ya no mo we are is at the heart of Ashanti.
That's very
we are in the middle of Ashanti region. Ya ene ye nti ye kasa etre kwatiri ye nwokro ne mora na kro ne 9 na waka say kro ne 90 start aba ye wo finfin thought ya say finfin
ofa ha ye jinem
eti ba bia tuning the mechanic says oye oba na otie ni a bo kunu abaso
okay
jiwu hudi na jiwu kunu di
ekunu ne de he
o say
ye wo kunu emumienu yo ma wani je na
de oba ne kan ye no o say de oba ne kan ye no o say ono no o say ono ni kunu ana ne
boyfriend
obi ntu menje no
okay
de ti ameka sa ne say so we oba na bo kunu abaso a naturally it makes ema kunu ni stay loyal. Shadrack we Shadrack I saw back kakra na friends obe mama we say because me dey we ya de kakra oh baby I say like be she baby kakra nti but na be tene ne ma kakra mama dey make an say oh the moment na me kai me ne me yere dada bia na me nete o Jimmy D because say manye bibia manan doubt say make me kuno be for mechi ana say inti ma o Jimmy D but time na me ne tie na ye ko ye 5 years 6 years 7 years na temptations eba make no mistake say the room say say kano
okay
but enam gia na o Jimmy D ene bo no bo so nti no eno nko akra me kai keke krati ma me ehye ma mitimi gina me nan so Bema bia ne media dance yes so yiri jiwudi pia you don't let that wife down
okay
you like it because we imagine say in the eyes of your woman no so yiri be chill and I yiri be hunu say nana kwame je me jiwudi pa na ne de woman say from say my disappoint obey devastated that sin bibia we wias like naturally no be basa for life
okay
it will your ba na o develop that trust ma okunu a e puti be man kra on the edge to try it is be man say odin kwasasem kra na on obe regado high no be make sure say like obe so ne bu ankasa
98.3 FM
that is 1 2 answer na oba nso be se ne bu aka say meje mikunu di no na wo niam oba no oye iti kokoya o kasa yi e wo loss ni
okay
onim say atopabu a obide be jene yere ni kunu no wode mano
okay
onim say sika bia nan kwade anade biara e be mani kunu no obi tinchen obagye bia no wode mano itu yo ba nso na sa woji kunu dia second point and say onim se waye ne homework
okay
it our every doubt said de be ma ne kunu atwa ne ho biara no
onye because waye ni nyina
enti adenti ana only right say boasting ka say mimi kunu de
ana my boyfriend
de obi ntime nye no
okay
me support no 101%. Anytime me say Shadrack me munye video we mun tag him fan send ne mame. Mun tag munye video we say na mun fan tag and send ne mame.
98.3
say
FM.
Cappuccino Silver FM me say Obapa Lawson. Me support 100%. Me dia cannot me support 100% say ono no kasa obi ntime nye ne boy no me support no obi nso ntime nje because one minim se de ntia wakasa no ye oba ne ho ofe wonim se wonfefo wo but wakasa de na waye ne homework because ebia oje nkrofo boy a wonim de je nkrofo boy na watia ne de ne so yie it one enko ba bia eya no kre and two enkwade
okay
anase bia krokro anase bia support ana die biara no oyo oba bia otum so ye be ma na wunya na wanya good yankasa because de ope biara no like utum so de be ma wo enti sa obakra o kasa na da vem ne vego no de kan no me feelima na nkasa enti no cappuccino say me supporting 100%.
Okay. Enti bonus question here answer you move to your own question.
One problem. Na ho fa makranka me make ma
Silver 98.3 FM.
Assemble kra na me shame.
Come make ma de.
Couple. Me pese utu yema no efo. Is it right? Say obetwen no aka say oh say me pese me ko school nyina awie ansa na maware ana say ma pursue me dreams ana say ubetimi aware no wa holding on certain things na actually wako emu de he na eye okay anka beboa
tutum asema me be kan say entwa wachi de
oh say ye di nkomo na den e de ade a ye nkasa odo ye
odo ye
ye ni nkomo.
My love is dying. Me fempa de mudompe.
Me fempa de mudompe.
Yes.
Eno ne bro fu ye dey.
Ah, so wa sha. Me fempa de mudompe. But me kan wa je so dompe papa bi.
Okay.
Me fempa de mudompe.
Dompe papa bi. Ah. Odo ye u matata.
Yes, my love is dying. Me do you.
Silver 98.3 FM.
Nana. We are saying. Oba afemu die. Oba afemu die.
Okay.
Die beboa oba ye ni munyam hye kese pa ye ayefra uginem.
Okay.
Hwe oba ginemu from 18 to 25 to 26. Me catch off from 27
going no.
28 30 na o baba be flat cast to particular certain kind of people.
Okay.
But from 26 to 18, any woman from this age should get whatever she wants.
Wow.
Whatever she wants.
I get you.
Bound by nothing. Okay. Because this is her time.
Okay.
Let us be so about warrant on. I am not a Jamaican is never meant for a woman.
Silver
naturally you need a man.
FM.
Empire no so boso benya be my papa. The wo ye man no so be reciprocating why the same thing amount.
The amount. Okay.
And naturally so about warrant mo a. Wonni wo oba no wonni how. Se be man no sebe so ni nyansa you'd have the most wonderful life in your entire existence.
Okay.
But onim nyansa ana na wa how because or worry no wabobo wo chances bia to agu ana wasa fa wo no se di wunya eno ne mane ha adwene because oba or limit up to 45 be ma limit up to 70.
Okay.
Oba will limit up to 45.
Pacho o research be na we chese oba up to 45 na be ma up to 70.
There is nowhere aside any place be or Bible mu ayi Sarah na hwan yo mu di 90 oba or 45 years 46 47 years ogusu menstruate sebe mpreduasa ne be bi ngogo ya yefunu kra begusu aye vibrant kese se bi kra
okay
se 45 46 wunyin a se ya new operation na de bekeso o be bread that moje betwa fa akra no wansa na yawo no you it is not even good, it's not even safe to even say what do die in the crab press or besawo. It's a went me and ma.
Okay.
Within that space of what time, I'm drew 38 to 40 years.
Okay.
Ne free walk on. When you say what your brow, but after Fabrabon look at it from a different perspective. Not saying what share manner war mono. Because 45 years a crown only 60 years. That's how would last born or 45 years. Or saying it is not advisable.
Okay.
Or bad dear. The way you go see here mono. Nyakopon the time to for some reason be neha. Woman expires.
Yeah.
Oba over 18 years. Orena ne denko.
Okay.
Oba over 20 to 25 years. Orena ne denko.
Is it because why
Oba over 30 years.
Why we be?
Orena ne denko.
Why we be?
Because to me nwi.
Said there be a yedin come out. Also me generalize it. As a person related to it. Now what me achieve. Ntina me bisa. Are you relating to this particular one?
Makachiro said no, I am not.
Until only 18.
Specifically, let me tell you something.
Only 18.
Marry 18.
Worry.
Yes,
25.
Marry 20 to 25. Marry.
Okay. And now about age baby.
30.
13 so.
30 kra anka me yare menyanre.
Okay. Nka
say your baba kona mnene nanti me shia ntem ne we 18.
Wow.
So ti ase.
Ana the do nipa ba kona
and then the transition like the way and the tonga ne see transact no.
Okay.
Transitions na eba tonga ne mu no. And I ma hunu the way of how AC ko. So ti ase. The time na me read 18 no.
Na different.
Na different. Na ni so cry different.
Kais.
But tama e call 22 to 25 for no.
I don't know this
and then the viewers discretion. PG-13 chain. So but time now we drew 20, 23, 24, 25 econo. Na afeni so no enye different na no.
And said yeah,
so don't you see. And then the expandation of the under there no. It is becoming the average way of how best a woman can hit because that 20 column to 25 to 26 no massa. Enjoy.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Okay.
When they tell me you free 27 hon. Because a free 27 28 to 30 no. And no crown no a man be to that bloom. Oh yeah, be matter said the one way as obane ko ba bia na do can be one sha be ka say wa fawachi.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
Because obane so take kakra bi ko na say da bia 110 yare na 110 chiwo 110 men ni anko ho no mo a. But naturally oduru 30 years obane wanyini. Uko ba panyini hu aka wonu say tonga panyini na ukotuo no. So what you say
from 30 years.
So that's wanyini
from 30 years.
From 30 years wanyini. Wanyini na me hu oba 30 years nka say dey wanyini.
Okay.
My life begins at 40 and my life begins at 30.
Mu ye bio.
Mama make me use unknown callers started ba. Munya botre.
Okay.
Me use unknown callers started frefre. Munya botre.
All right. I think
no cry ba ko. So ti azie. Opa ye wie ye me ahun ye hwa de.
Any problem.
E benya me ma be bro be testify say.
Any problem.
Everything asa akode ka say so ya sha won pokura for 14. Miss Bell say I be 16 years, right? Mojamu no de masa. Everything na obi akokora na 16 years get me clear the account of 60. Ya ka mo ntia se.
Because moja ni different.
Me say
energy ni different.
down there no. Enkola no mo ba no. Me say omo ta ka say form 3 SS3 SS3 student no. Ano mo bodam but nyakopon nim no kura nie. Se won ko bi hu na wo hia kola student form 3 and I say level 100 student that time enye 300 for ne 400 for ne one for no. Sa form 3 for ne level 100 for no upper fresh for form 3 that era that new era no. Omo move free school ni omo ba school. Se memman ye hia pa na so mo kan ho.
Okay.
Say yes, na say omo my histories about. Say or Calabi or form 3. Ebia KG.
Say you see chino no.
Ebia KG ebia o guess. So form 3 students.
And then they were both school no. Yes, and then they were both school.
Say and the people come more.
Eba you know about hey couple. Eba one they were
but okay for but okay for form 3 yes matter say omo correct. Honestly, that's what we are correct. Me because but we say me general. So what I say, you were links because of the entertainment, because of what we do. No, we have people, places everywhere.
Okay.
This is entertainment. Let me express myself.
Express yourself, my dear. Oh, express.
It's Form 3. Okay, student Form 3. Must say, oh, my correct pa. But and non tresa microphone tungu omo so nkoso we dey do te kwa anatizo omo ba chire wo mo me was send message kapususu oh fa kwasa some so me kama say what I'm trying to say na say oba die warrentem je
okay
so wo warrentem not to make get your life up papa nyakopon nim no krani because oba wo ye career woman like wo ye nurse
okay
wo ye doctor wo ye teacher wo ye lawyer. No matter what, so what worry that time one, it will travel free niema bebre.
Okay.
It just gives you that focus. Said the dream. Say you were jumana wo ma ukunu wa worry na wo sha de pie. Because even crossover party crana, it saves you from bad friends. It saves you from drinks and death. It saves you from a sign accident. It saves you from a lot of things. And ma sabi previous omo mo bra omo need omo ye omo ni purpose. Ana nkwasi asembe to omo.
Okay.
I am telling you for a fact.
All right.
So your banner will pia ukunu ma it saves you over free say ukunu no shell. But makohune ma biti bi edida ba bia they wish say komunyo mukunu mo san wo mo. Ana osa warren temni say wia. Afi no senya wadwuma na wo ye na so family na take care on. Like anyhow. Dey bio na aka.
Okay.
And then no what menya botre at hihye wo ma. Said your person will see warm and then choir person will see first share warm and you can bring a proper human beings to earth like aviasimu omusuku omo talent omo education omo chere omo fear satana omo sorry you are there but why preoccupied the moment now drew 30 years now worry corner memma cramba na wife frustration near the day and I over time ben at the day chale you don't even have time to process these things
okay
you do how when you realize it's a
98.3 FM
I am telling you answer na third one e wo ho ba fan she otirimu da say uduru 40 kura still na no o jasu ginamu sa there be
okay
one way ya the sugar be so odin so
all right
so about uduru 40 years one way ya the sugar e be so odin so no matter what and a man be bring control from that age e koyen control but a lot of them regret not taking some decisions earlier.
Okay.
It may be princess or worry in term about 24 23 25 no worry that time no that this moment and a plan na fi what plan is here no the old road because we jiji maybe fina kwam awie e bie kwan ma na ma fi right now she knows what she wants and she knows what she wants to do. Right. She's not being it's stop page bit say boyfriend sem and I say abrabosem
okay
and I say die medie and anima be right now in the focus anima e kwan bebre
build my family
me say you call chocho.
Okay.
Chocho Accra chocho soup yes chocho cream e ma ne katre say awarentam na je no ma chocho be chocho
okay
mercy cream chocho me bomb panyifo ni na dey power chocho mercy omuni na there is a beautiful woman omo na chi omo so ni mu e dia ya wo ka say dia ya ebete from power specialist herbal
okay
power me papa no o share dia ya over 22 years.
Okay.
Now do I over 18, 19 gone with the days. No more power. No more just some kind of before I come I didn't know before now. And then one of the largest hospitals, herbals, whatever with the awards, then it is them.
Okay.
So our orientam dear, Obi and one more catch me say our orientam the only disadvantage a woman say munya warrior, you've put a stop to a lot of things. Okay. And then you pray that you get an angel. Okay. And this idea now the ones was a dramuntem. Sana meet me aka.
Thank you so
Silver.
much.
It's in the crack your Warrington.
Okay.
Warrington.
Okay. Enti so be ko school so be bibio o de ya na wadwene wa ware nso ene wo ma ho so ware wadwene so be wo nko ade a dwene san nyoma no ho. Room 6
Abena Ghana.
Me patro me bisa wasem kitwa bi.
Busame.
Emi se abofra ya wo film yi entwiwa. Aye share ni video wa wo share ne ho ani kaniken. Yamfa yare a odare ye ento nchen se de ne ma me kan no. Ene wo ko TikTok titiwa. Se na ye expose ye ma no. Titu obi okwampa onyinsen no wonyinsen ni mu no obi okoye photo shoot obi nkase enye ebia eye ofe na wokoye but a man to me go to this point to say wotimi eyi na funu so ene obehu line ya na edom ye funu mu ni nyina uhu bibia fine say ye funu nie ye funu abofra dem nie abofra no so nyame de ni bedru asomdwe mu so a onya 2 months ni video ni de na beto abonten onya 3 months 6 months ye be ye ne saa kopem say obenya bedru baby. Do you think say a good practice and aye no because anya hwe no tete no na ye nananum nyansa mu no ansa na abofra ya wo ne kra obeba bonti obehu na awia no na wa hye dem ache pa enso ene ide from hospital ne kra ampo no na ya start ye ho video ba bonten osusu se sa anuoma e ka ho na bia ye hwere ye mani bia na
abena Ghana nyame nhira
okay
edi kan efutuo enkoma ema anytime be omufa afuru
alright
fi se ufa afuru ayade a yankopon nyansam no ompese ebeba abonte enti ye inside okay na so what I say enti me tuo say no se me yere no na sa onyim na uteki pictures near the kote photo shooter to me pa de me no nya adwen.
Oh, say be our bed dress decent video see.
I was say we say maternity.
Yes, please.
Or say opam na e kese na timi cover na yema. Any kwan say expose sa. Fi say ye Ghana ha no obi an ni ku ofi so. Ye Ghana ya anum fo wa.
Okay.
The moment I be expose na yema no na ya anum fo so de omo ho agim.
All right.
Patriotic le me chance. And obi an okwa wo so adi wo. Ebi kwa onyem no otwetwetwa ho yiyi wo hu no nti yanum timi so omutimi hu abofra ne future no I say Jeremiah me am ti omi Jeremiah yakopon ka say me da ye funum no na oni me wodwato no yakopon ti na maame wanya dade twetwa me anto media no so
nyame ni modada
oni me dada say me Jeremiah me din no ha me da ye funum no oni me dada enti sa aye efa say act we a ye nuamo mai ebi ye no to me ni de enye ne kwan so some ye no say krom ha enim say yanum fo ha na yanum so bi omdo hu jim akura ya o yare yesi ebi kura na ne yale ebi kura na yemfa akire ndane dan ne mani ne bia yanum fo na ebi eto ne ma no so mu from the genesis na abofo betima ba ye even say bia star bi akura keto ko nya 5 years poda what ma trend with TikTok no how much your money 10 years can o ma me big insane ne be cutting
98.3 FM
awofo no won se komo he ntempa no so komo akofo ni jai sa TikTok na oye oswa onu sa steady ti me na kam ye papa na kam tie ma me se hey misrew me ba de like Kevin boy
okay na MC Jerryman unim say enkra ni bi won so a at that very young age okay yeah na ebia ye posti omo na ye share omo exceptional qualities na obi correct me ka say akwari do be fit me brand into so na ya assigning to a certain brand onji ndi say bia wo fo ni bi ni omo dwene to that extent enu nti na omo de nkra ne babon tinzan
oh the o kan de e no kre oh you right say bia me tu say ebia akwari ya o entertain me hu say oh ebi obetimi fit into my brand metimi assign any other and you good by the moment o yes an or bani pam there was also nyema was wo maame no so odi ma bi o sedie bi na wo beye wo akira ma na wo so aye akira ma no ba enya na trasa ebi kura na eno no na nchen ebi obetima ko program bi o metima na ko na bi o mu de aduan ebi a poise ko gbedu ma ma eti wo maame ndem enye se ya sign wo ba ni ntino wani age ebi obenya sam mfaso bi ne waja aba ne tra o se ni tebi o monitor ne nsuo num na aduan ne die ne bibie mo so o monitor no from day one now ebi wan se bi ankofo ba be sign no di na ti sa enya no ento na saram enye sa Ghana ase hu ni pebebre na obu ha na adwen se o ni pe nyina pema sam da bi enye se obi abe sign won ti ni ye ya be sign me ba no ebi abosun bi e ma 5,000 me ya happy ni waja aba ne sign wani internet do ba ni funu no eba eti Ghana ha won de enyi ni pe nyina na do what dem china say
interested to that
yate msisi yate
o be so add on na me ma your major question
msisi me na chia me kanta attack sa ante ni opinion no me ma na gina sa say tie fo ni tie no mu free say nyema na eba no efutuo na yetu omo no omo so ne so na papa no omo so ne so na papa no me fa na say we no be try to tie
fo na de nyame ehira no
na say ma wa okay and ni pa na wuna ma wo kasa o
okay but o tie
so yen sha se yentem
all right
say ye wo ba no so anka bia ka ope ana onwu ye so a
minka se nga mempo ba won say Ghana hankasa no
Messi bobo o sha se from nko ade bia sha se from nko la brem boss so who ka say ya me no
I think say o she Sene ye de bia kamanu sisim sumina so ye kasa before the ebe ye mfanya ade na so mercy a woka ni krom ni be ye
dabi onse tie na be ye wo hokopem say ni bie ba na ma ba fo ni bebere tutu ko ye ma isi aka to ba ko mienu ene be kakra boso nkra be san wo ye krom a boss de tie ne say ye kato so entre say manenya ho wo age de enti na abam okay so what you say
to gidi say be for ho ana o gidi say be for
me na minji say be for ho
me na minji say be ho
exactly nti be ye adwuma ma wo me enya adwuma ma me
okay
me sisi asa me bisisi ana sa anko yi a me fa hye ba yi me ka say me mfom so na anko yi me tutu me ne ma so afa be fa nti na de bia ye kyera me ti be fo no nti ana wo twe no ho ada kakra na be ye wo ye de senka de bia wo gina kon so nti na still na aside atoyere nche me go to once bi no de bia ne papa nko so na tere bia to na sa time no be ye no ada na
no ada
bibi to wa hono de be fo but de bia na de bia nya be yi ana mo be ye fo bresa
bia be fo
e ba to ko tim to me so I share me so what eti me de me hu ne say Messi Ronaldo nipa bi o ye great bia no o sha see from the infancy unfortunately no bi dia ba me na wawu ama aya asem sei na ente sa de a and it was perfect because enyi ni na ye sha ase kra fama ayen na nyame ya do mintika wa ngu ana ko ya obetuma be one of the greatest e wo Ghana na bi ko no na sem ana bi e kan etimi ye adwuma nko Captain Smart in collaborate de no way
all right
and Captain Smart ana je Mahama si ho
okay
so what you say
medase
enti Jerry asamni ya na maka no tutu amaka no tutu young talent de wunya
couple
odo
enne no on say yen komo no asenta more on social
Silver
yep we keep going yes
eno ek an ho ne etimi egina
na ye ka tie for say duru Saturday pa dia
ya o be bia
am say ensem day
now the hands free no asese wasum and sabody na enya wasem omo kan wi a na o chefa
eduru Saturday a ehemfa na obeti eduru Saturday by this time dey pa na ekoso wa
bia ni ho nyina wa headquarters yes inside krata je contract wa happen a couple
odo broni
mama mbisa o asem because room 6 dey minim say okosoroba for yan first candidate and say be bere me kra wo no awoko na ye di sika asa atoso we twofu for ma ama na tonkoma bo me mbisa question no me mbisa o da
don't worry it's be a conversation
you will still add on and then the spectacles na dey nya san get 12 couple
odo Chara kenya emi enu me nko amesrew ni ya chara obi but was shift to one side say the silver logo ne baba
98.3 FM
no Emma said ye assault ye physically and sexually on pesa woni be ma bi be ye bibi but e bi ko betimi a repeal na wono wa ye de ope minim say emma ni bi nso ekosa situation nim. First of all, a DNT ena uye bema na uko situation bi musa e bi krampa ye repeal because na wunye wa adwen so be have sex eni ye adenti na ya mudisie na muntimi ma bonten meka said ye ema ye ba bonten beka ene nko shatawale side ene ye critical thinking pe ye trezam sofia
ye entertainment
ai ene ye critical thinking DNT ena wo couple with we say ma be repeal a DNT na won't me ma bonten emeka imano
first of all you breaking it down kakra
okay
say
to your level
yeah to my level
all right
so
Silver 98.3 FM
saying it saying it said ye oba bema a repeal
so she shema me kakra
okay enti fane say your movie your video ye shey you don't have any consent to say me person me no we bibi.
First of all, how did I get into the woman's room? Start from there. Make examples.
Oh no, okay. Mami, yes, example. Oh yeah, me director.
Good.
Fanessa wa frame me abena. Yenya advert bi. I was say ye kwetwa. Enti just a obefi. Na e bia low key no me ankasa me check you dada. Anasa e bia me check you. But I have already seen say Bema we de minini ye bibi se ya anka mepeo enu ye 2 3 e bia enimi tirim se me no be ye bibi but e bi kra me ba wo dem honom no ana be bi kra me fa ne se ye dem na ye hia na se ne e bi kra wo boxer bi esitie e bi kra me obi a me ye attracted to scents e bi a perfume dia wo de agu dem ho na attract me na se e ho na me pese me ni unye bibi Some reasons me and some media mo and a media be raw them. May ye actions may seduce you. May ye your ma ebema romantically no we feel something for me. Said the beya wone me better. But still ojina mu pintin say menye. Na ma ya be man so de wa ho odin ye sen na ma renew. Then we do it. Logically no way one mama will consent. I did it because I wanted to do. Why do you keep mute when it comes to certain things like this?
So this is rape.
Oh, of course. You don't know, but victims of rape, said a mad me kind of want to, but but I'm telling you for a fact, we have men who go through that. And men may be because sexual abuse.
Let me give you a clear example.
Okay.
And then maybe I will use my analysis.
Okay.
On that.
All right.
But make us also him anymore.
Silver 98.3.
Oh, okay. Let's go, baby.
School na member say me body, but a girl school.
Okay.
Anna, you say shoe shine. Boy, a brand TV. Echo school more. No, say one of the students na ba ko na ehuna bonten. No ka say di machi. Na yen ko na ko shine me papa mama na ye kokora na other girls ni bi ho no mo be there mo so be 17 years as 18 years. No 16 as 17. Boy, small boy. Yeah.
Okay.
Anna odi student na chi SS girl school SS e wo Kumasi he ya.
Shoemaker ni D girl
na chi student na chi.
Okay.
Anna okoy. In the first day okoy no BBNC. Student no so na no ho akono kakra na no ho fepa.
Oh.
Anna Ocean Shine be man, the girls were faithful, be man,
Silver 98.3 FM.
In the second day, no, I don't know one kasa koi.
Okay.
Your koi and natural say, and we invited a dorm.
Dormitory
honum. As my making me just short stories, as summarizing.
Okay.
And my bed 10 and die.
Aquarano, shoemaker no.
Me catch me say. The entire people in the dorm that time no money match.
Okay.
Time they start na. Akwano etim on shadan temper no so the battle war around ho. Ana baba catch and say me dem baba ko gu. Me pano form honum say no ko. No ra ho no di nachi. Oduru ho no mo ano kan to mpa no so. Ah won hwehwe. Ana okacha akwano say wa mama me one da na say one remia. Me report ya me baba be use.
Wow.
And I cry yedi.
He had no
that time na wo honom no so no.
Silver 98.3 FM.
A lot of people and have the name Basosa.
Okay.
So they will hear noise. And about cause ba no beto no say hey dem yin one man nya me so
meka. Then yes to asosa.
Akra no yeah bo say wo yes so twe no ba cause we kuru atana so.
No,
so baby, mommy bi na me hu bi hu.
Was girl school there.
No, no so agura atana so me say my bed.
Okay.
Obiya tini feelings. That time we tell me stories as am mo bre papa girls schools with other girls mo bre papa because omo they need to quench their thirsts.
Okay.
Omo we na kwa na ye hojo. Akana yemre no kura na wayemre na because be ma wunya ya wayemre. O say we ma kwan kakra no.
Na rest.
Na ba kwa sa ba be blue job asa be so mu aya na be sa sore jina so ma say kuri atena so.
Okay.
Si komu kwa kwa.
Na say din zade.
Ni donya me komu. Oba kuri tena so ati mo say yes.
Okay.
Komu kwa kwa no. Emu wie na tire say aye asem kese kakra ma fa kwa ni timsole no wabu ahe.
Oh.
Osole ya no wabu ahe. Ana afi de ye hu. And our school authorities not tea.
Okay.
Almost as some way low key. Mobile some who or baby are 20 million points as soon as see and as soon as see. No day I can go to hospital. Omoko no mo say akwani hu nsu asama.
Oh.
Inti no so mo fueling in so no mo juicy no with minerals because the moment ne kra na ne ho aba na o senki jai na almost a year yamane sabai overdose, you know. That is when I realized even if sex can kill, that is the limitations of how sex can go.
Yeah.
So you know, they took care of her. But for some reason, you know, it became a known source and then it came out. Say suku pono ache akola chushine adine Deuteronomy to her. Now, that being said, if you tell me you give me this scenario as a rape case.
Silver 98.3 FM.
You are looking for trouble.
Okay.
And you make you try to punam.
Okay.
Because I remember when this case came, no, senka idea. Ya no drew baby to say ne ya. Cause couldn't be furnish rough.
Okay.
But here is the case where to that limit as a bema. As a bema to that limit, no. Say ye mabe tenetime do e kuwa. Ama wu from wa wu a. Ana bema ye come out.
Okay.
But entesa dia at this age, mami penny mua or be 36 to 40 years plus.
Okay.
Man ain't no to that core. Now what chia kwalai be 18 and not 17, not even 25 years. Bema and obabit me rapino. You can classify that as rape.
Okay.
It is seduction.
Okay.
It is not rape. You don't use that word rape because there is no abuse. When Obana Bema no Bema no ne won't sorry.
Okay.
The dick won't work.
Okay.
This thing no a psychological thinking oba that the reason why me matimi raping man say ready or not the hole is there for me to insert it.
Okay.
And then me damage you, me abuse you. You can bleed out.
Okay.
But Bema dear say one thing, say one general focus on it, and quite gentle touch for some reason, and the dick no go wake up.
Okay.
Dick and sorry, and nothing naturally. Oh yeah, Bema when you bore about to ni nine kokum, we share on the lips. Now we imagine because I know we say be more naturally na no for.
Okay.
Because it is the mind.
Okay.
Bema bet me hipono. When they tear for mo fan check kakra ya sa ko extreme ya tear mo kakra.
Yeah, topic in question.
Bema bet me hipono, bet me be 3 or 4 times. Oh, just watching pono.
Okay.
Boba bet me hipono, obey here critical thinking, a lot of focus and attention, more dwelling and sana. If you cry no, get wet.
Okay.
Why you ready because our backers will release here one way. Name a befana seno. I just old Jenny be and sana and what.
Okay.
Inti say oba e rape bema. Na mu use that term rape dia.
And you're right.
Na there be na mo de a lot of niema bia ka ho juice bia ka ho abuse war like hazard niema bia ka ho inti sa dia say oba na ho dene in the maximum capacity level a seduction.
Okay.
Inti say we seduce me na na meda. Na say ye wia. That no na ye ka say never ever have I been seduced and be slept by women.
Okay.
Because Joseph Ukraina, was it Joseph? And why
Joseph.
Good. Very good. Could never woman you force the person. You have to apply part of seduction.
98.3 FM.
Ro be no nanti way be boss his brain. He will be consumed by your actions.
Okay.
Because the do say was say rewa obesa kawato obefake harder.
Okay.
But when it comes to rape, no woman ne bet me ache bema tuono. I force no as abuse no. Amade na ye adwuma abra na adwene the man is in pain. Okay. But obadi whether you are in pain, whether you are not in pain, whether you are ready, whether you are not ready, whatever what is just a hole for me to insert.
Okay.
To close me the room. But bema die sa wadwene ni so a wodeke no ensore. Your day can't work wabra adwene so adwene no na a program no. So I won't take that as a rape, but makase nemo mu no seduction 36 to 40 to 50-year-old woman. No what 18-year-old boy. No what tafre na adwene makola ketwa no adada no ne nada.
Okay, but couple minchawano back to my main question.
Yes.
Yeah, funny say na okay 37 or 40 something ba ebia na wa said you see akra no say bibisa no
no adada no we ni deferment we ni seduction we ni deferment what deferment no what tafre na adwinim
okay
ene me madam ma uska na yenye ni say hey why we kra da ne de no hey wo do pa bana me tafre ho hwade hey say that's what dada no because ne ho beba e be ne de na waye but it is be ma be na near from 22 ekobia na near fia wo hu tonga tu obia no enye adada o seduction seduce.
Mami use what you're saying.
There is a difference between.
Yes, I get you now.
Yes.
Mami use what you just said, as an example. Nami relate it to your video na you share.
Good.
Per the video, you see that woman with your word seduction or try to seduce guy. Yes, to the extent say, oh, you know cry for him to see that. Say still na be man no say onye na adwen say obeye. Ye de ba ma fam asa menye ma adwen say meye. Ene bia wo be man so bia wo ye nneoma bia kire say woni me beye bibi say still na me kwa bontie na se madam fo ni Jerry ameka che Jerry say na no couple say na oye kire me anka wonya anka one me beda. Nti me problem ne say to say the aya boy ada na monka
mate the me person
say you see o ya repeal ada na monka
enka bi ni hono how many times na be ma wo boy oyere ba boy
don't you get traumatized
there be the thing is how many times
okay
ana be ma wo yere boa
obekas be obanti me mbo be ma
Menka so banti me mobile.
Like some men say be only on sexual abuse, you know.
Menka say obanti me mobile. What I am saying is
Silver 98.3 FM.
Ada na munti minka.
There be eye enough tie. Enough that you even beg the woman not to even say something, not even say. It is not enye trauma. Trauma abuse, trauma that connects with the brains are how we need oba de won't me man rape one kasa ha me. You don't understand. I am a man, so let me bring you in on this. Oba na de na wo ye be man no. There is no way say oba ni wini said the ekwa na say be man man ho kwan said the ekwa so ne ndakra na say it said there is no way say oba be succeed that because the dick won't work. Unless say the mind number some adena sorry the woman can't fuck the guy. If the brain doesn't, it is a odd day. It makes a force man no said there force no na nyen dada enya krokro bema ne behunu we na finally no na me be etimi connect ya because here dey no e was say sorry
couple
tio me ba
question
ye dey no bema ye dey no e was say sorry san sorry it is shoelace it is a talia.
I think you are swaying from my question.
No, me cast mature. Yeah, dear no. The dick of a man no. I was say sorry. Okay. Say I'm sorry. It is a shoelace. A useless as talia spaghetti. As a tom nine. And first a useless. The over to me I answer the bit with the PP. But obadie it doesn't need to sorry. They make out to the make an say. So if you're talking of raper, oba a force, a abuse.
So
a torment or baby no my rapina on fast cars and on for crew on fire and to munko. That is trauma.
Yeah. So couple. Let's calm down. So if it's okay, the answer for that now. Answer. I know
because all the answer man can repeat and I say harass and I'm trying to let you know say because it is not there.
Can you calm down? So this is not only about being abused sexually. You even made a point to say bikwa obibo. Me issue ni say okay, let me bring it down. Not limited to this particular video now you shared. Why is it that when men go through certain things, they don't come out to speak? Why are you always voiceless? That is my issue.
Okay, and you can say then
because
I'll go then I would
situation from that. Na did ni mwa na did ni ko wo.
And no dey ban say cry bit make say we say cry bit me answer. Listen, and no dey. And who bisa say question we dey. Na dey go find dey.
No, ni nyina
asem a opposite.
Couple, sorry ne ko dove su se sia. Itu person chem say unya nipa ba ko ye be ma waka say. Ya ye me say. What are you saying? What are you saying? Let's take
Sorry, police station. Also, when the man say, "Sorry, police station." Say, "Anti, uti mi konya mama ko kra wo se me ira bo me." Ana me girlfriend abo me.
Really?
Police station.
When say me mani bi nkan say me ira bo. Therefore, me to question we am. Is it true say be ma bi wo ho na ira bo no a won kan da? Definitely 1 out of 10 ba ko beka. Be a me fan say Bearman or Obano a honey baby on fine yasem. But it could do baby or Bani person chess or no victim. Bearman church and in some quote Mika say what to me bomb assumina.
Mammy hinta some way say enter okay public will be a and a cappuccino with my power about Tosobacco. Mema Johnson do tuntum so Johnson do Mema Johnson
98.3
as I can say man ho back a quarantine say a turn on intino a table punch.
You can never be a good producer. You can never be a good producer. Oh, there be
baby so kakra. Tutum.
Yes, dear.
I make for my power, my power kit to be so.
Okay.
You know that I dated a woman for 10 years. And I never raised my hands.
10 years.
10 years. And
okay.
My previous relationship.
Not 10 years. I don't know. I won't worry. Not 10 years. No, didn't you know?
Yeah. We've been training also better for another
marriage day. Anniversary now.
And only as no. It's better for another day.
Now me borrow 6.
10 years now we date you know. Mantra me saw ba no so da.
That is you.
Yes. No. That is men. Tie. When oda ye osom ye boa ana o ye precious my ya. Your crowd sikusia. That is regardless. But me aka say 10 years long the line.
98.3
there was even a slap where the woman slapped me.
Obana ne child
was
okay.
Because I must stop no from doing something.
Okay.
Now Obana ni ban also none inside the meniso.
I don't want maker.
That is the question. That makes my family my power to.
And I don't want maker.
So you honestly think say Oba mene na tana Obama sumu no. Obama sumu ne nko de. Oba ne bome ana wa bome ana wo bome ana eno ano ninti no. I'm
talking of say consistent.
No. That is the case. It is never a consistent thing. It's never a consistent thing. Beman tena ho ma oba munim prenum prince are like yeni yesa it ade aye no.
Okay.
Ade aye no fan hye oba no.
Okay.
Oba buni kunu no. It came some time ago ebeba once bi ebufuo so oba no dey react ye.
Okay.
Se no kra bema no nyame amabema na botra. Wan hwe de oba no beje ne be quadruple than the Obana DNA.
All right.
Because Oban Tren and Sour Power Bufu, especially Sebema, which city and Obama. And a son so banable. Because Obama evans or Obasi, Obasi, to what it is here, Ubu to Rama for Swa. Jobana de Bajan Yasam Ketua. Obet Babu Bowasum, Obet me and Jenekaki, Obet me, or cry, and man be present member Kuomo.
Indeed.
And I don't know one can no as abuse. That is because the Beman and Haman and Hokwine, but say be BNC and I be argument be and I tear and Obana Minity Missouri in the first place because Obana Nebi Automami D, Oban Nebi a Shame, Oban Nebi a Metenaso, Oban Nebi or Yemi say Sakra, it have me ye be an Amenia in Pokrana, no Bana Bomino abuse me.
Okay.
So what I say, that is 1 in a million. You won't go to Dovsu or you won't go to police station and find that man reporting. That man would go, but Oba ana uni baby ako. It yeba boo nasta wasa.
Silver 98.3
it yeba critical or reporting my police and tena beche japadini mufa.
Please, you don't have to mention anyone's name here. Okay.
So if this is the answer you're not looking for, then this is the answer I am telling you. Okay. Say, women can't rape a man.
Okay.
Women over rape obema. I just say seduce no.
That is not.
Anna said you see subemua. Edi akrokro ne defe ne ade ne ka ho ma be ma na gene na ne ye ma bibi ne sore.
Okay.
So what I say o spike be ma kra with the drink na o dampo a. E was say be ma no consciously na adwene adwuma ma ne dick eye adwuma.
Okay.
So what I say.
Matias.
Nti bu say ya spike no ya bona be ma na bro na ni na ne ho so. Na ya dada na na afi ya de na sore. Ansa na be ma oba net mi enya. But oba de wo bro one bro wo ye radio one ye radio me chechero na me bisect wa de me pese me ye wo bia me ye wo sunsuru
Silver
ama ube pre basa
all right
de ebe ye wo no wo be ko hospital wo trauma wo be famu no wa be ma bia ntime ma ho for decades na be ma ho me mfa saa ade no mfa nko be ma case be ma a different case
okay
because oba wo bleed na mod busuni bia wunya mense sa me fa sa case ni ma be ma say titina me betina se me man you need the adrent na tintina be ma de onso wunya mense busumi
Okay.
You should understand, say, a different. So the terms and all these things, and it goes different.
Okay. Thank you so much. Merci, baby. My brand say, come on. Dr. Jeremiah. O spectacle was into the doctor Kaudi.
Nyamenshira. So the body to say amame.
Okay.
None of them are one claiming last week.
Oh, say my Gia to about on so side be abeka. You see a friend Dr. Jeremiah Pope lawyer.
Pope lawyer.
Pope lawyer.
Oh dear.
Dr. Pope lawyer.
Baby, I will board degree nyina ye be ho. Medofo.
Mo.
Ma mensha de bi e wo Stone Boy enchen ho. Wa wo hye sene sina so de ne to echi be ma warefo seya. Fani say unya ba ene ware Stone Boy. Ena o kotwa bibisa na oba foforo grinding o so grinding is seya. Ede afuto na ade be ma unya ba no. Onsesa ne nyoma nko. Anabeka cha wakonta say entwe ye nti mebi nsibim.
Mo nyamenshira no memene akonta no makonta ne Stone Boy meboa.
Eno ano no.
Edi kan no menua ba wudi kan kwa ware Stone Boy no. Uni say oye chese e was come near what terms be a government of the people by the people and for the people. Oye star.
Oye obiadia.
Okay. For the people. What I say? Oye people ne
and by the people because ye ne fans am na be Stone Boy. And for the people. Oye my. Thank you so much.
It is so far say wako ware obi oye star ne de.
You should be ready
for the any consequence be.
Yeah.
So what I say? Wako ware star ne me sister be so on one po obi o fame. Even a radio presenter crompe. As owodin obi anim no. Open one side. Me Jerry am ti wo say ya me ti radio say. Me po obi anim no. Ase me po obi as owodin say be odin stage so obi me one side cool line. Mimpa obi anim no. So what I say? Inti mia me nua ba ya oni Stone Boy e ware yi. Say oya we say oye nipa bi a oye public. Inti anytime bi nipa be twitwitwi ni ade. Na me hu so oni sina so de enso ense da nya ade boni. Enye serious.
Na say ye ni ahan ye ni sana.
We okwa broni kroma eye normal. Say the BMK say Bible see fan fiano konko he brufo omutimi tachi so we ni
what say enfiano de enti wo fiano be fim ma no wo jawe konko
o de bi sa no de eno no je se bi a nyema nka nyema be no ase ani what say your Stone Boy ni sina so di ya just mo se no kra hwe ehwi ni mu
Sadrak na de Jerry aba beto nchen kakra na nsem no keka no bia hu nanim de nipa na
Sadrak fa meto nchen na men kansem
Jerry to we ya etwi ade so person che say
eh normal your Stone Boy ya so what I say eh normal what I say oni sina so if you go na sina so kra so ni obemebu eh normal me tese me yere kra ni sina so kra me fan say normal
me there I can't take this to be normal
eh normal just a vibe keke wanya ade girigiri bi amaka say
you can take this to be but said they also hear worse than we why public
no public
ko jina obi anim ko ye
exactly ba obi ni
say ade say eye oni Stone Boy bia another bed obema foforo mpem eno na nye secret
ba we do
it public o
na say ye hu nti na so nye sa na we ye bed
okay
abena we eye public o ade a obi ahu nti enye ba senka e bia dan bi mu na e bia bibi say koso dia what you say ba we public e bi kwa na Stone Boy yere krate ho
nti e normal
enya ade ahu bia say Ghana for some trying
at this point I think some no ya agin enti me worry celebrity
so what me de mempe to me pa de so Bobby owodin bi ti say bia oye otonyom bi
Jackie aba sisi ano so
na pacho Jackie na so omudie hin
Jackie otonyom na ho
otonyom de go no anga say
nti waba say
there be mempe
room 6
mempe me Jackie obeba Jackie obeti Jackie otonyom de me otonyom sisi a oginem oye current ba me Jackie obeba sisi a obeba say opam ye Jackie de no yi movie no
Jackie apia
no na mepe
na so no see a public figure
there be sisi a no mo din ko fom
ono from onko twasini mo obi nko kese
ono de Jackie there from day 1
93
good
and at this point so obi kese no obi miamia ne sabi e wo set so ne ade kra because from first day o don in stage ne
ti Jackie ni there from day one
say wo wa ha na wa ha
ti am just say ne wo kan say boss ka Jackie me Jackie ba ko no ani Jackie no ono he me like sa Jackie panyi no last time me so daye ama so bi ka dem say Jerry wo be so daye na be so daye na oni Jackie asi a say ade ya esa na disa me ba no de me ko wota so ko twetwe na me say yi ade ya hwe ni so
obi ho ba na how
Jackie mu ni ba bi me akosia no nya me ado no masia no me da ye mu a die na ko twetwam die na wo twetwam ene won sra ba so a pe bi fa ko san we de me twetwam ma me entwetwa hwi mu.
Okay, I think say at this point no there me meti ase say before say ube wari kra na say ube dwene bibia fa be think about nipa no there oye
silver
into oye celebrity and I what ase so warranty the oye no okay it's part of the business.
Obi ka chem say Jerry we MC nti ase MC now ye nti ase me feel sa me sibi no we den etena no me mpenam na nya MC na musu na me hu
okay
nti baby etishira bo na hwa ne san nti so far say me the MC na hu the same team na wako hu before fro nti wo mpa me ne me mpa obi MC
Jerry oya sofui maybe sao about sunsum ahofe sene o ka say onyanyame adwuma e na obeye nempo awrade nsa e ya aba ne sokos oson da ya kra ebem. Can we just stand on that your son said your all cano na yen fa nwene say oh ene ampa nyame nsa won so ana
mo Bible credit kan ka say nyame adwuma na hwe na wo dia eden akoso we are seeing obia even say you nipa bia ofre edan so e fa no we say calling me am to say ofred am so enche me pikin yankopon call wa frame ya me peke enche me den me pikin call
udi kan ye de obey answer
udi kan ye bi ho de udi kan de kaiser ma kaiser yi
ya na de nyame de ahon
nyame yi enti ehwe nye so dan ye so ye ade yankopon fa so kasa che ni bia wo ho a na oso daye a eboaw ma otimi tutu ni ni bia so onso daye a wo so check issues
okay
ma me nya reference me wo SHS na ye ba betro wasi me son daye na me son daye na even say me ye CRS
okay
na
Christian religious studies
na guy bi tim che friend medical me so daye na wasi no ese na ba be che no
okay
what try ni people
ese na daye ni wo ese na nche wo Jerry
ya nche mi o
ya nche wo
ya be chi medical
mom na
Rwanda it's na ko am say boy Charlie me so daye na CRS no you see your terms say can I say external na to achi oyede aba be say so ama people ni aye long goes boy dog na wo star be na wo ku ke asante no yenso na wo say be wo school che fi ni ke asante hwana ni agi ani wo ku ke asante na yede afọ them say boy me
Jerry o SHS na bet snack classroom esu ade na wo ko hotel na
classroom dey na wo ho yeah na wo classroom wo come and
me say dem abra o
so what I say ti me catch medical no see there be Jerry ye ku ke asante ti ya 40 no lie ni dey twa so ye tro CRS no ya twere ye guso a ye tro and external ba ni wura inside ti na asa o check answer booklet na me say boy me who say external be dey everywhere inti say lie bia on one side fa say one corner
na mote ben
ni te ben
okay
say ya o na me say lie bia say one side fa say one corner na external so e home account for HOD na HOD ben na be pije answer booklet
abonsan for da ne nanim
na ni ti ye na external vigilator na at watching na wa clip jana abo any people ayi twane all people sing nti ansa na obeka say Jerry can me describe that no from day one to end a chain nti nipa bia no
si ahongo srana na aguso wa woka no
me hu srana na meguso nti nipa bia say ususu daye say bia be so daye na uja pulpit so na o preacher na say definitely nyame sawo sanso na be so daye na o hye court atade a na say una definitely be lawyer o say atade so na o kra camera na say definitely be cameraman
o ncheche mu
mimi nche nti daye bia be so bia na gina de o be yeso but what in me
it is be there
oh to me there
o so daye na we de
na me so daye there na me ye businessman I am saying media.
Into baby.
My business.
Run away. Say run away.
Me pet you office.
And me buanye no away.
Me
office.
Into Osha abranti ye.
Obetima ba be nyam obetima ba be sofo. Okay. I know the enkahwe obetima ba be sofo say why you willing. So person ye nko emfani emfriend nko say be also a friend but no na mpeke ye. E bia one or two reasons me don mpeke. Nti nyame adwuma ye de me hu say and the best adwuma nipa bia se nyame fo a se ne papa mu no na ommo apo njiji nkofo sike
couple
Jerry Chiahem so what
ai
bia na shadow ke
couple me pacho ma membisa wa semwe
bisa
eba relationship eba aware mu a me pacho
ere ha o bo so fokoro ko yo gosra Chiahem so
eba relationship mu anase aware mu a couple religion ehu hiana from Kasim, right?
Kasim Sinari,
yes. Or say ono de enkobenya nka oba ne ma yetu memam yinu. Nka oba omo be ware na ma be ware de komunya Muslims. And I say so mu Christians come be convert aba Islam. Relationship, religion.
One of the things a hard dwene kese ba ko pa ejemeya na ehima kumem.
Okay.
Pa kese pa ene se yede yamamre efra osum.
Okay. Amamre ayede fra osum.
Ana ye me ya bebre.
Okay. Uche mu a obechire ne say.
To say baby are you free? Your heritage came first before the white people FM. Brought their religion. Inti religion no ede ya na ba ya ma fe their religion no acclaim heritage ni mo ma be hihye omumu ano mo separate yen. Okay,
I get you.
So to the make an
answer.
There shouldn't be any right where Christianity, Muslims or traditionals should have a say in marriage.
Okay.
Mo besuja, mo free him fa, mo free him. Ede na ba ya me hu oba me pese me ware na. I just say, oh, now what the kind of a woman I have to marry.
Okay.
Etika have religion no okay say free our rim. Na ya worry we no. Na ya be ye gidie mu ye wo nsem. But from the onset no be prevent ya worry in pokra in the first place. Example, some
Silver,
of the Muslims
98.3 FM.
Jehovah Witness. Some of the Christians obi mfiri asore ne nkwa asore SDA
yeah
na wo bada ben wo yire hu awa kanta nipa aboso se chinchi na me SDA obi mfiri asore nkwa asore no nipa no wabo nipa your heritage your region no ana di nipa ne ba yo ana som no wo beda so na wo beda so no obedi nipa na aboso se chinchi na da me SDA ana me ye kremoni ana me Jidi Koko and I'm a Jehovah Witness in Tino. Jehovah Witness and what a Jehovah Witness. It is very bad. The examples of these things are making you have to marry in the church or in the mosque. I was say, alle sunna ni wari alle sunna ni. Se wu free alle sunna ni muko wari bibia yebe po. You be disowned. You be you ama.
98.3
You be you back one man.
Okay.
And yes, about the sadia. Then I put it to them. Me was saying because you're a woman in Nara. Penny biara what ye biara because some are making. Me say edane pian. A one penny for being cremo for ne a Christo for no one in a me wa edane pian warm. And na omuntie. Se esumne wa korana. Esumni make sure sa korana be ko esumni suku. Na esumni suku no so enya esumfo nko and say esum no e release nipa biara into the society builder.
Okay.
Because the heart is not programmed by region or religion.
Okay.
It is programmed by what you see and what you like and what you fall in love with. Right. It is a who obi na wo donwa. Enya wo hu odene. It is never in your intent and you want who didn't say titi na me kremoni ma ko Kristo ni na ma fole amano na me pa na me mpe.
Okay.
They shouldn't divide and so mu yi musa na dia me kan yo ebeya sem kesi echi na bi yen youth ni ya na ebe sori etia sa de no hwe se na ni ho ani e ma kwan ma ne baaye. We will fight against that. Because first na tribalism. First now background. Yes, ni manema ni na ye fight it here because any bieba. So a time is going to come and yes we don't believe in God or we don't believe in religion. But on me yama na broso ameba je omonsa we will fight against it.
against religion
and love.
Okay.
You can't. You have no idea. This is bullshit on a whole different kind of level. It is bullshit.
Okay.
First, now some family needs to marry some family to connect.
Yes, very true.
It is a yasum nyakopa bakokra dia. Adena Christian wari kremo to bring one God to connect him.
Okay.
At the end, somebody in Quantum to go ya dreaming ya sumua, Mumu frefra, enemy who say a Christophonia minyame, and a cremophobia minyame. Say, Yan Tony Sabin Semuna Mudi Tiraya. Where from this?
Okay.
Where from this? A time is coming. This it will be a turn of the past. Fortunately, no. Unfortunately, I run on 2 year path because we ask a question and then it gets solved by our generation.
Okay, the later generation.
Mid-year, no go for him Ukraine. May agree. Men decide into more coin be so that say religion.
Yeah.
Say religion. Yes, a chin religion and wale religion dia. Then they should make churches school, and that is it. That is it. Son, when you go home,
okay.
Uko Arabia, you say, on Saha, what chatchini. It almost found Tumpokana on Sanaha.
Okay.
Me say, may invite striker, your manager. I'm an Abaha one day.
Okay.
No, Becca Arab in Sem, Wakwaba. Wako Dubai na moka kania diadeno Saudi Arabia na wako biaba. Sila ko da ko na me invite na da man ye that one session no. Na me invite neba. No odia ko ho na wutie. You see street ne so kwan ne so no. See street ne so na. You first street ne so kwan hunu obas po. E wo street in po. Fa kwan se wako Saudi Arabia wako hu oba. Wani se ko hu oba. E se bi ni ho no mo se da. We are bad now, page almost a fear mu. They live by some rules, some particular laws, like market. Yan soma kola or basa konoko di jabra. The bid that it will be ordered.
Why do they have that particular system?
That is it. You see, so Senipa Bisano or new here across our shemra, Sarah Beniti Arab no ware, Bibi, Christoni, and a traveler, and never Arab. You never go to Arab and see black. There is never a mix of blood anywhere.
Okay.
So say Nana me say uko Arabia uko Arabia or say a kwani mu keke kra say ye kwani mu kra say also uko kra benya Arabia ni baby and then a chat e bi kwa ko nye pen pal or friend. They say forsake, forget it all. It Ghana sad no more ye say asore nware asore no. Yet it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
They should turn asore into schools. Prekope. Enti o SS awoko amas and awoko cas and awoko hwan no. It's supposed to be asore nkoa. It is the SS you built for asore to say cas Anglican.
Yeah.
Enya Anglican church nkoa. It uko Anglican na ko na asore ko no suku ko wo Anglican ni mua. And then ente ko ni honom na na yehia ka say unity. Sizoni ho na yehia ka say unity. Yen koye Italy first. Yen koye bibia. Munya sane mani na internally in the church, in the school.
Okay.
Now obey lawyer so why a lawyer not now why you
mingle. That is practically what you're saying, right?
Nana. And then obey lawyer. No a lawyer ma sorry no atena sorry wa.
Okay.
Obey we no ya sorry not na we say na then that is it. But you mixed school. Your girls schools, you were winning now your government schools, your private schools. You will say. Na mene akora atena class ba ko asua de me kremoni we ye Christo ni na yet one dex. So ana yet me akọ form 1, form 2, form 3. Na metimi hunu all different kinds of level of how amazing this woman is. How brilliant. Bia waboa me, waboa me, wa save me, what tua me nema bia ma me be dru. Na me se me worry na wo se kwen be worry sorry.
Okay.
So a time is coming.
We'll fight
either this or that will be a turn of the past. I am telling you.
All right.
And then to go to Kasim scenario, Silver, Kasim say, I say for course, and I'll say for course. Better 10 minutes be.
Okay.
Kasim say, ono de on stopping the bus man ko ware Christo ni. Ono ye kremoni. Obema kwanya man e ba ye dey. A ware Christo ni. Nemomuno se emma bemua obepese ne ma no ebe follow no as a grandmother no obey grandparent obey grandmother to Muslim granddaughters and grandchilds near there some more kind and I'm say uti crab ones some more kind so I'm say that no etasumu so Kasim no because when him say she lives in the world of Iviase.
Okay.
She doesn't live in the world of Muslim or Christian. You live in the world. You live in this world. You don't live in religion.
That's true.
Yes. I'm facing the same similar
98.3 FM.
And eventually they are very fine. They are very fine.
Okay.
Inti kasi masamo kan but say ya worry say Christo ni worry Christo na kremo worry kremo ne.
And you're right.
They should stop. They should we would fight against this.
Okay.
Emfa o de he obekasa me kan.
That's it. All right.
Awa ko sha kremo ni ba bia no ho fe na o kremo fo ma ho fe Christo fo ma ho fe o akwa ko hu bia tuntum otimani mi a o se. Tintitina de we jale papa.
MC Jerryman.
Abena Ghana me pen.
Then I will try.
Me who say abaya BC man 1,000 Ghana. Me
Senetama me. Na encha me be fa me calls 2 minutes pe. Mempese ye be kan agrada na empress ho asem because say a court issue. Injunction nyina ededa so. Inti ni right say ye di ho enkomo ye de say dia ho amanebo. E be fi court aba. Na ho nsem bia de ni nyina gino muso nti ni ye ni ho sa enkomo na I think say Suzy Pna mind dey aseda na ene de be ma Ibrahim dey aseda ene Dofono may mo boy in one way.
Me can say more say me can me can say I no chasing omunjai name no solution sort yes me say we have me say so ye kan no watie me say say no ye come baby o ye come baby na ye say manager back from one of the largest FM stations in Ghana here they listen to us.
Tell me more.
Your manager.
Tell me more.
Afraid your manager say.
Tell me more.
Na na munkrofwe omu kan entertainment da metie de metie na de moda na yakokote de be.
Omunya botre sometimes adwuma ne mra na de wafa baby.
So yes am why you kan ye no. Ana motie na no my akara ni. I'm saying it. Etiefo should know say yenyan kra wa say.
Okay.
It is high time they should tag us on some hot issues on social media and start trending us.
Omuni 98.3 FM.
Says, hey, now so in for spectacle sin shame. Me dey nkomo ma me. I didn't see na be ma about 1,000 cedis.
Nyami sha Shadrack me show for me to nchen ma me na me nege bi enya ha pa nyenya ketua.
Okay, so after you know I think so 1 or 2 be na ye fa course.
Anything na ka we we are na say. E be Shadrack do here.
Shadrack for me to
enti yeni nkomo metiewa MC Jerryman oba nese one dey okosan the boyfriend be so man 1,000 cedis time bia e was so man 1,000 cedis menim say bia me kan say one ka obe ya Facebook em say comment bi wo Facebook ye bedi ho nkomo sese ya enti MC Jerryman enkasa okay all right yeni komo MC Jerryman
mo yaminshira oba pa abena tuntum
Silver 98.3 FM.
Amen. Enya Davinya wotere. Davinya wotere.
Amen na wu a mema beti me handle mema e baba no so.
Me ba se mantini enti afa na me ko back. O se man nyina be ede.
Ebe wu na nkwa da so tiase. Na ma me fa de di ho nka ho.
Faka ho.
Na owu a hwan na ne be di nkonkonsa.
Konkonsane de me ankasa metena dem kram timi ni mesu.
Odi
me konkonsan special.
Sa.
Me kwatena bonten kwatena salon ko din komo.
FD agiatum.
Approved. Stamps is to say panyan. Atiase.
Yanko Shadrack na minsha o say odi matoso.
Ababa wane so ndi okosane boy bia we so.
Oh expect say ye man 1,000 Ghana.
Nyamisha. Ene treska.
Sesi abena unim say my lawyer panyi. Me shem mra ni ade. Mo. Na sisi an relationship rules be ni regulations be o se me twam sisi a.
Okay.
Any kind sisi my lawyer panyi de me twa emra ba ku bi mu. Ghana lawyers mo mama permit me.
Na me twam.
Sisi a no relationship me hu se Ghana ha no. Se oni oba de ti a normally nyina emema ye ni provide ene lawyer Jerry me twa sa me twam. Edi kwa se oba ne be ma e kwa relationship o Ghana ha ye nkwa ni provide bibia eno so me say metwam.
Okay.
Now I'm into Franco abaya na so e meti mebusa say abaya no o maame no papa ti. So omo ti ase dia na anytime you obehu papa ye ne se no anytime your papa to provide even just 500 Ghana cedis
every day. Okay.
O papa to me man 500 Ghana cedis impo. So o papa to me man ya any question mark wo ho. Say die enti na o expect say o ko obi abrante okeke. Unkodi just a year, just a month, just a week. And enye a day mpo just 4 hours in pe. Ana ukodi no nchen u demand 1,000 Ghana na emu ma yebosomi akatwa adwuma yebosomi adwuma na wo ye na obi kro mo
Jerry mintra wono amfa we ntwa mu kakra na yeso so muti
98.3 FM
your Pascal Zanu
okay
your Francis Asare Fosu Peter ano ana MC Ashley Pearl we wa just muti a mo first camera na yenye mo fa camera mo fa di umra na yenye advert ma mo na say advert na mo ye no ye live ko comment na say am say nko no dey gugu hono no
mu chat
the better ne say mo ne nkasa yie na yenye mu yie e wa ha say live e ma mo no mo mbebo dan say mo din say hunu mo so ni free live na say ne comment no we be promise me say comment bebre me nkɔhwɛ ya say hunu ne gugu hono ene ba na say me sa kele mo me sa kele mo advert na ma mo live ma mo nti Jerry to so it's not worth it
nyame nhyira nti no na me guza so oba no ma me no papa ti ase de a na so ma me no papa nti me provide na even say bia a day bia 1,000 Ghana dia money expect say okone guy ho ohia 10 million free guy no ho na even bokra mi busa bosumi adwuma na oye bema no unkodi afi won ho unkodi bosumi won ana unkodi na watwe ana ye dey so just 4 hours bi ana ukodi no ohia 1,000 Ghana free no ho na ye bia ade kire na wo kire ade kire na asia ye bia se Ghana asia
ade kire kwa se bosumi
bi graduate 5 million 7 million na 4 hours spend na oba be di obi abenta o di 1,000 na se a week bia ba mu fo ayese enye 40 million 40 million what the 40 million account e to kuro bi so asase enti ye mema no so ye hoje
to mo am ho fo
was ye hoje we say this no oba on te be 1,000 Ghana na implantwe mpo na 1,000 Ghana wale na oba jese nani akohoma kro bo sei akohoma na so bo akohoma bia be 300 million na ye papa mo despite ko mo akohoma sei
okay
na how come so boy kaka so de 1,000 Ghana but dey enko na dey ko
visitation be 1,000
there be me to me in the party enye ne kwan so no
okay
wo say ye mema no ya adwen ba ye ho so ma me say bia me kasa na ma ye reference me ni cinema bi tifie me yire ba no me ma say ne girl ba no de bia oba bia na oje 2,000 Ghana
then na wo hu ye one net dey wo
last time we buy so Jerry man pacho mom me busia kakra nti I thought say bia ne ma da bi cry den yare a ope amount bia den e dia hwemo me even say bia yare mu say no we say girl ne ba no bia oje 20 million nti me tin am say da bi no my lawyer yi metwa saa de ni mu eni kwan say e ba saa me duduam say na girl no so ye nurse ni ba
what the states that what the
unim say be ma bia de eni kwan say oje obedi mami run nurse wo kakra me pa ba mam just 30 seconds
okay
unim say odi ba gi nurse ni ba didie ka fa koto private car breaking him never come and ponkon him e ko sane be for no
Konfa na chenese for mu okrom
mi mo mu di o me say so odi be
nurse for na do mu nurse
odi be gi nurse ni ba didie
kolebu nurse for mu tie Jerry
odi be gi nurse ni ba didie ka koto private car
fakosi
komazi no munyi break ni mfrim
na fakosi
na come and ponkon ni mbepo no na sane ene kra ebi kra na nyame mo timi twi handbrake mani gina ene kra didi wo dance how odi be gi nurse ni ba di
yera de jakopo nyame nya okese pa